And we're at the Kodash Bazaar again. Lots of stuff happened in the last episode. As you can read here, Morgan has joined our party. Yeah, pretty much Varesh completely betrayed him. We found out she wanted to come to Vabbi because she needed to take out this, the Sebelica Basilica, because it's got something to do with the gods. Anyway, by doing that, she's pretty much completed the next step of her ritual to bring Abaddon back to life. And now Nightfall is affecting everything. We did destroy a demon she left back there, but Kahani died, and now Varesh is off on her next part of the ritual, so sadly, we have kind of saved it, but the ritual is progressing. And the next part, we don't know why, but for some reason, the next thing that Varesh needs to do to finally bring Abaddon back, she has to go into the Desolation. But we don't know why, but that's pretty much where she's gone. But there's going to be lots of stuff attacking us now that Nightfall's occurred, and there's going to be a big attack here at the Kodash Bazaar. So let's speak to Zerai. I've mastered knowledge from every school of thought, but the mysterious nature of women still eludes me. And let's talk about the attack at the Kodash Bazaar. And yeah, General Morgan's a hero now, so pretty cool. Right, so Varesh's crusade west through the Desolation has weakened the barrier between our world and the Nightmare Realm. Already, many suffer terrible nightmares as Abaddon takes advantage of their fears and secrets. And remember, we spoke to someone who was having nightmares as well before. It is true, Nightfall is at hand. No doubt they will try to overtake the Grand Forum of Vab, and with it, the Kodash Bazaar. I have been instructed to use the Jinn of Adashim to protect key areas. So remember, when we saved the princes, they said that they were going to use the Jinn to fight the good fight instead of just protect themselves. Go with Kos and Miloni to speak with Buta the Bold. Tell him the Jinn will help protect things. He's a great fighter and will know how best to use them in battle. Will you help us one more time, hero? Without a doubt. The decline there was, I'm sure Vabbi is safe. Who would say that? Seriously. Okay, so we haven't been out here for a long time, not since we were at the Tyhark Orchard. It's kind of weird. With Vabbi, there's so many places you can go. Like, I don't think we'll ever go to the mines either. And depending on your decision, you can not end up at the Citadel and stuff, which is pretty weird. But I think we'll see that at the end. Let's go on through. Everything looks okay for now, I guess. We're going down here. We're going back, right back to the fountain where we first got to Vabbi. It's pretty great. Wow, that person's got a crazy name. Karhin Idegir. Oh, so some people were talking over there. He just said, I'm not afraid of the Order of Whispers? Huh. Anyway, so here you can see lots of Jinn. Jinn. Now this quest might actually be quite interesting since I'm not playing with a compass. Usually you can just tell where all of the forces are coming to attack, but without a compass I might not be able to tell. But yeah, lots of Jinn protecting this area, and in the middle oh, is this guy, Buta the Bold, who I believe we've met before actually. He says, Lyssa has indeed blessed us with another beautiful day. You can see her presence in the sparkling water and in the clear blue sky. I protect this beauty with my life and the lives of those I command. He says, great heroes indeed. These Jinn that Zerai sent will come in handy. I have stationed them at the edge of the forum. I fear an attack will come all too soon. Several merchants suffering from terrible nightmares have already fled. I fear they will serve as conduits for Abaddon's forces. Here they come. Here they come! Okay, so yeah, they're going to attack us. I believe some are up there. I think I just saw a Jinn go into fight. The thing with the Jinn is, because there's so few of them now, they're kind of spread out a little bit more, and they just kind of fall over dead and don't hold off the morganites for too long. My daughter just brought back a shipment of silk from Cantha. Gorgeous. Oh yeah, also guys, I'm now using the avatar of Grenth. Here we go. Now that we've got Morgan, I figured I'd swap things around a little bit. Buta says, Lyssa, protect us. Does that mean he's been attacked? No, everyone's okay down at there. Thing is, it's not just a one-pronged assault, this. You've got to be quick, because you take these guys out. And the second you do, there'll be some more charging on the other side, and you've got to try and run to them. I don't know if the quest fails if Buto dies or what, but I'd rather not take the risk. Okay, quest updated. Help defend the Grand Forum of Vab. If it should fall, so will the Kodash Bazaar. We've killed the ones up there. I'm going to come back down here. I'm sure there's something else. He says they're everywhere. Aha, there we go. There's some more. No, don't kill the noble. Oh my god, the noble got raped. Okay, here we go. Coming over the magic carpet. Buto says, get behind the Jinn. There's a Jinn there. Why isn't he helping us out? Come on. Come on. There we go. Is that all of them? Please tell me that's all of them. No, there's more apparently. I have no idea where they are though. Oh, up there there's a Jinn fighting. Oh, more from up there then. Okay. I'm coming. Come on, is that all of them? No, it's not. Jesus. How many morganites are there? Oh, here we go. Here's some more. Killing commoners and nobles. Lovely. No, they're going to get to Buto before me. Wait. There we go. Again, this is pretty much with my thoughts on this. Oh, okay, never mind. Here's a cutscene. I guess we're done now.
Milani, what's the matter?
Kos, I've had a horrible vision. I saw my village, Ranjak, surrounded by these tendrils and transformed into a nightmare realm.
Sounds like a bad dream.
Not a dream. More like an intrusion, a warning, like I was in someone else's nightmare.
These tendrils are bad, but they seem to have stabilized.
No, Milani is right. I have been told that the Garden of Severine has been transformed by these things. It has fallen into night.
The garden? We must go there at once.
No, if it happened there, it happened in Ranjak as well. We must go there instead.
Milani, no. We need to address a real problem, not a silly dream.
Not a dream, a vision. My village has risked everything on our behalf. They're more important than a few plants.
The garden is very important to the princess. We've worked hard to make them our allies.
Allies? You just care about wealthy princes instead of ordinary people.
I care about a real threat, not about some distracting dream.
Not a dream, a vision. You're just being stubborn.
You just think you're always right.
Enough!
You lead our party and I will abide by your decision. You must choose which way we must go.
Agreed. You lead and I shall follow. Which will it be? The garden or the village?
And that decision, my friends, is up to you. Because I'm not going to make that decision. This is up to you guys. I've shown you about Ranjak. I've shown you about the garden. Where the hell is everyone? Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the decision I was talking about at the end of the last episode. And you guys can actually make the choice here. So, you know what? Just go with whatever you want. Let's get the reward here. So, he says, Zerai and Metu the Wise have indeed saved the day, as have all of you. It seems you now have to make a choice. Before you do, speak with Zerai. He will see that you are amply rewarded for your courage. I have not seen a fight like that since Amta the Mighty last cleared the halls of Adashim. May Lyssa protect us from Nightfall. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, this is the decision for you guys to make. You've seen Ranjak, you've seen the garden. It's up to you. Do you think what Milani's saying has got any merit? Is it just a dream? I'll tell you now, that remains ambiguous, depending on either choice you make. But it's up to you guys. What would you rather see saved? And just leave a comment and I'll see what most people vote for. Anyway, he says, please take this as thanks. I fear this is only the beginning. The Garden of Severine has fallen and Ranjak may be in peril. It seems you must now make a choice, hero. Right. So, instead of making that choice, we're only, about 10, 11 minutes into the video? I'm actually going to do the other one, which is to do with a choice, brains or brawn. He says, night has fallen on Vabbi, and the world is more treacherous than ever. I can't stop worrying about my precious Mijuha. She's a brilliant scholar, but all those years with her nose in books has not prepared her for such perilous times. She's in Istan now, and I fear for her life. 2 young men have been wandering around town looking for work and adventure, Norgu and Goren. Are you acquainted with them? I'm thinking of hiring one of them as a bodyguard, but I'm not at all certain which one to choose. Matt Greenspring, can you meet me in the Resplendent Makun and help me decide? Sure, I'm a great judge of characters. So this is kind of like the Zaishin quest, if you remember, where we got to pick between Jin or Susuke. But we've actually met both Goren and Norgu. We've spent more time with Goren because we did the Dasha Vestibule mission. If we did the other one, we would have seen Norgu a bit more. And I actually think I'm going to pick Norgu. Let's go to Honor Hill. So pretty much you choose one of these heroes to escort this guy's daughter, and then, or his wife, was it his wife or his daughter? Oh, I have no idea, it doesn't even say. But there you go, so you choose one of them, and the one that stays, the one you don't choose, actually ends up joining your party, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so this is kind of a side quest where you get to pick 2 heroes. And from this point on, you'll see now we've got an 8-man party, obviously. So from this point on, I'll kind of mix and match heroes that are important to the storyline, or when I just want to change up the party window, or, you know, at various times like that. But yeah, I'll do this to flesh out the episode, guys, and then I'll remind you at the end of the episode, it's up to you how we continue the main storyline. Do we go with Kos, or do we go with Maloney? And this, I think this quest is kind of the start of a bit of an interesting sort of relationship dynamic thing between Kos and Maloney as we go through, which is pretty cool. Right, so we're back at the pleasure city of Makun. Let's come up here. It's really hard. I can't tell whether this is all meant to be a city, or whether with a palace in the middle, or the whole thing's meant to be a palace, or what. Anyway, just outside it is Goren and Norgu, and Zero's here as well. So, do they have special things to say to us? Wait, what? Oh, hi! Did you need protection? Want me to hit something? Need a back rub? Whatever you want, boss. Prince Bokka said I was the best bodyguard to ever work for him. But I think he just said that because he wasn't dead. I mean, that's good, right? Yes, that is pretty good, Goren. And we've got Norgu as well, who says, I am Norgu of the Lyssan Fools, the most famous acting troupe in all of Vabbi. We perform a variety of styles, acting, poetry, singing, that sort of thing. Have you seen the delightful buffet? The guards will have to pry me from the table with a war axe, or they'll have to get that lug Goren to do it for them. The man's the size of a beast. Okay, alright, so Zerai, hello. He says, Goren has natural strength and size, but he is a bit on the slow side. Norgu is certainly entertaining and quick on his feet to boot, but that may well all be an act. I think they're both fairly trustworthy. What do you think? Who should I send to Istan to protect my beloved? And I'm going to say that Goren's strength makes him the clear choice. And he's stupid, so, like, he's loyal, if you know what I mean. He probably wouldn't double-cross you or anything, while Norgu's a bit manipulative. He is a mesmer, after all. Anyway, so we'll send Goren off. Excellent, Goren it is then. I'm sure Midyuaha will find his strength to be great comfort. I do feel a bit bad about not hiring Norgu though, especially since he's had such a string of bad plays recently. I know, why don't you talk to him? Perhaps sometime following a real hero will inspire him to write a masterpiece. Oh, and he will. Actually, at the end of this, I'll tell you guys now, Norgu writes a play about the events of this storyline, and he takes credit for all of it. It's pretty funny. He says, oh hi, I'm just about to leave for a few scheduled performances. The world may be in chaos, but that doesn't mean we entertainers can rest. Talk to me again when you're ready to leave. Okay, so this is going to be one quest we do with him. We can't do any of the Goren's quests and stuff until we've completed the game. Nightfall's quite cool. When you complete the game, you can sort of go back and there's all these other quest lines that come up, which is really pretty awesome if you ask me. Which we'll look at those at the end, but for now let's just do this one. Norgu says, they say that fortune favours the foolish, and you'll find none more foolish than I. You see, this fight against Varesh, against Abaddon in Nightfall, will be my opus. With the role of the villain already cast, I shall throw in with your ensemble, but first we must determine if we have chemistry. No spark, no play, you know. So, let's go to the breach and perform in Jahinia. What is up with these horrible names at the moment? In the Vendi Valley. I'll prompt you when I need you. Sounds interesting. And as you can see there, the reward was that Norgu will join our party. I'm actually going to go to a new outpost here, guys. You see where this arrow is? That's a new outpost that we haven't been to. It's called the Yana Market. It's a cool outpost. It's like there's a skill trader you can get there who's always really useful because you can get pretty cool skills there early on. You can actually take a detour when you first get to Vabbi after you've been to the Chantry and go there, but I decided not to. Anyway, so I'll speed all of this up since we're now a little bit more pushed for time. Okay, here we go. This is the Yanher Market. Like I said, it's an easy outpost to miss. If you're just following the main plot, it's one of those ones I think that a lot of people don't really know exists. But yeah, it's reasonably cool. Let's read the description and just run on through. It says that it's a riverside village. Yanha has done well for itself as a stopover place for merchant crafters and visitors headed upriver to resplendent Maakun and the Boca Amphitheatre. Travellers are advised to bring and to hold on to their coin purses. So yeah, and you go through kind of this little building complex place. And on the other side is the Vendi Valley. In fact, there's two exits to the Vendi Valley. Which one should I go through? Let's try this one over here. I love it when outposts give you two exits. Especially when it's like this and it's such a big difference which way you come out. Because that river, you can't cross it. Okay, so let's see where we've actually got to go to. Oh, over there. Oh, for God's sake, that's going to take ages on either of the exits. Do you know what, guys? That's an area. This is pretty much the field where we met Kahani for like the second time. I'll just cut it until we get there, since we've already seen the walk to that place. So yeah, see you in a sec. Okay, so here we go. Norgu says, performing is the most heroic act imaginable. Performing solo is even more heroic. My fellow guild members should already be here. Something is amiss. Quick, help me write a new scene before I go on. So this is actually a pretty cool quest. You get to, like, tell him what his play is going to be about. Alright, so, I don't know what happened to my fellow actors, but the show must go on. And it shall be gloriously heroic. Luckily, these are simple folk in Jahwinier. All we need is a stalwart hero, a villain of pure evil, and a brave way for the hero to slay the villain. Some creative advice from your real heroes will help me really sell it. Sure thing, I'm a real hero last time I checked. Okay, so who's the hero? Me or Norgu? I have a feeling I'll piss him off if I say it's me, so Norgu. What evil does the hero have to fight? An evil lich lord? A disgruntled pie master? A forgotten dark god? Okay, so that's the evil from the first game. That's the evil from this game. And a disgruntled pie master. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, what did the hero do? Smote the evil atop a volcano, defeated the evil with minty fresh breath, destroyed the evil in an epic struggle that ended with a magnificent death blow. So that's actually how we defeated the evil in Prophecies. So is that how we're going to defeat the evil in Nightfall? If we're going to defeat the evil? Okay, I'm going to go with that. Okay, so he says, thanks. With your advice, I'm sure this will be the best performance of my career. He says, welcome one and all. I am the famous Norgu. Tonight, I shall perform a short but riveting piece I wrote myself, with the help of my most heroic friends here. The brave, brave, brave Norgu, adventuring with many other brave companions, did come upon a great and unthinkable evil of pure evilness. Norgu knew the evil must be destroyed. Holy crap, it's going fast, for it was destroying the countryside. The peasants were sad and almost dead. What is this evil thing that's killing us and making us sad, they cried. It was a disgruntled pie master, the most vile and evil thing the world has ever seen. But our heroic hero could not face the evil yet. First, he had to go on a quest for glory, overcoming many hard obstacles along the way before ultimately returning to the village, which was nearly but not quite destroyed. There, Norgu destroyed the evil in an epic struggle that ended with the magnificent death blow. Oh, how the peasants who had not yet been eaten by the evil rejoiced. They were glad in their heart of hearts that such a hero was in the realm and that the evil was not in the realm anymore. Holy crap, this is written so badly. Phew, that wasn't too bad if I do say so myself. The spectator says, that was terrible. Please, please, no tips. Money only cheapens the performance. Food, on the other hand, is a different story. The five gods help us. That was worse than Brave Lantern Tripe they performed earlier this year. Stick to Bocca's free buffets, Norgu. Come, this might turn ugly. We should hurry to Porgia Estates. Perhaps there we can find news about my ill-timed guild members. Whew, again, sorry guys, I couldn't read out in time, but I'd like to see you do any better. Can I just skip to the Kodesh Bazaar now? Or do I have to go? I'm going to try it. If I don't, I'll just cut it, guys. Please tell me I can just skip it. Yes, I can. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about his guildmates, though. What's the betting that they've been killed by demons or something that are now running rampant across the land? But yeah, one awful, awful play. What's up here? I don't think I've ever actually been up here. Is it just a dead end? Yeah, it is. Huh. Oh, and you can just see a nice little waterfall. Nice little spot. Okay, back out into the Vendi Valley. This is the gate that I was talking about before, where you can skip to the Kodash Bazaar before completing the Tyhark Orchid mission. Right, and we are going... Oh, I couldn't skip it. Okay, guys, I'll cut it till I'm here. The next quest objective is about here, but I'm going to have to do it all again. So, see you in a sec. Okay, right, finally. God, this episode's been such a pain to film. But, okay, here we go. So, at the start of the city... Norgu's still with us, isn't he? Yeah, okay. I noticed the actual objective is protect Norgu from the dangers of Vendi Valley. Whoa, and there's a load of Hecate here. These weren't here earlier. I promise you. He says, uh-oh, this is not good. There should be actors here, but instead we have all manner of evil things. Well, I wouldn't say all manner. Alright, wait for him to all go into the middle. Now charge. Well, this can give me a chance to shine in the spotlight. See how I perform in other ways. How about ye, vile monsters? It's okay, Norgu. Even if you're a bad fighter right now, I'll make you into a good one. Thing is, when I was choosing between Norgu and Goren, I wasn't quite sure. For a while, I wanted to try Goren, and then I was going to kind of build a team that's all about physical damage, because I've never really used one of those. But in the end, I've kind of chickened out and gone for the Mesmer, because he can be really good at interrupting people. So he says, well, that was quite heroic. Now, before I set off with your troupe of courageous heroes, could I trouble you for one last favour? Could you visit the Writing Guild of Vabbi to register our entire upcoming experience? When we return from our adventures, I wish to perform highlights for the entire world. After that, my skills are yours. This upcoming adventure shall be my greatest performance yet. My opus maximus, if you will. Right, okay. So, that's that quest done, guys. Now Norgu comes with us, specifically with the goal of documenting what we're doing, and then he's going to make a play out of it later. We can't have Goren until we've completed the game. We've of course now got... Oh, hold on. Where do I go to cash this in? Oh, just over here. Yeah, to the records keeper. I don't actually... Now you'll notice now we've got 9 heroes, but... sorry, 8 heroes, but only 7 slots for them. So we'll be kind of mixing and matching from now on. Another play from Norgu? You don't want to know how his last one played out, believe me. Well, if you want to sell the rights to your story, that's your business. But you should ask Norgu about his other play, The Epic Tale of the Brave Lanterns, Part 1. I'm sure there's many references I'm missing here. So we go, hero unlocked. Norgu, a classically trained actor and the de facto leader of the Lyssan Fools acting troupe. Norgu is a boisterous glad-hander who never met a buffet table he didn't like. Okay guys, there we go. The episode probably got a bit long, but remember, please leave in the comments, decide, are we going with Meloni or are we going with Kos? Meloni's having dreams, do they have any merit? We do know that the garden's been attacked, this beautiful garden has been attacked. We can only help one of them, so it's completely up to you guys. Do you want to go back to corner, do you want to potentially save Ronjok or what? I hope you enjoyed the episode everyone, and I will see you next time.